hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? Y'all, breaking news, y'all. We is reporting live, chilling. I'm looking a hot mess. But y'all, breaking news. Do y'all see this woman right here? Y'all, this is Maureen Comey. Maureen Comey, y'all, has been fired. Y'all, does Trump have something to do with Maureen Comey being fired? I mean, y'all, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know Trump, Trump and Comey's daddy had some problems, y'all. They had some problems. Hey, Berlin, how are you? Y'all, this is breaking news. Maureen Comey, remember Mark Garagos said at the beginning of the Diddy trial that there was a six-pack of white women. The head of the six-pack of white women has got fired, you guys. This is breaking news. And y'all, I didn't agree with him. I didn't like him calling them a pack of white women. Now that was a little mean, but y'all, I'm telling you, they fired her. She is no longer available, you guys. She is no longer available. Yo, I'm telling you, this is crazy. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I could change my background again. Let me see. Hold on just a second, you guys. Let me see if I could change my background. I thought it was gonna, let me see. I thought it was gonna, let me change my background, but I guess not. But y'all, this is breaking news, y'all. I wasn't even gonna go live tonight. But how y'all doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. Today is hump day, y'all. The middle of the week. And Maureen Comey has got fired, you guys. Y'all, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know what is going on. I'm telling you, it is getting crazier and crazier. Now, wonder how things are gonna go for Diddy's sentencing, y'all. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think, y'all? What in the world? What do y'all think? I'm trying to figure out how are things gonna go on October 3rd. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they gonna go. But y'all, I see that maybe because my green screen, they not pushing me. I'm not sure. But I'ma get off here and delete this because this green screen is maybe not allowing me. I guess it's not pushing. I don't know. I see some hearts going in. I don't know. There's only 5. Okay, I see it pushing a little bit. Okay. Okay, I see it pushing. Now I gotta talk about it, and then it starts to push me. Okay, is that what we do on YouTube? Is that what we is doing today? Because I wasn't gonna go live today, but I said let me go live because everybody is live. Everybody is spreading the news, sharing the news. Hey, J Flex, how are you? Look, I was not about to go live today, right? I was not about to go live today, y'all. I wasn't. I wasn't. But I said everybody is live, so let me go ahead and get my family in here so we can I can share the news about y'all. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on. How is this going to, determine, help or not help Diddy's sentencing? I have no idea. But I know Mark Garagos was calling them a pack of 6 white women. Remember when the trial first started? Mark Garagos was like, oh, that's a pack of 6 white women. I'm like, Mark Garagos, you got to watch your mouth, sir. Like, you got to be a little bit better. But y'all, I'm telling you, people are saying that she wasted the time, that she only proved a FRICO. She didn't prove no RICO, y'all. So I don't know. Y'all. I don't know. But how are they going to be? How is his sentencing trial going to be, y'all? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, y'all. I am trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know. But y'all, since I have this green screen, I am chilling, y'all. I am relaxing. I was, minding my own business. And then we had this breaking news, so I had to turn on my camera, even though YouTube is playing with my emotions. Only got 10 people in the building. I don't know what's going on, but y'all, I'm not going to keep you guys because I'm going to finish relaxing and watch everybody's YouTube because I'm telling you, this is viral right now. Like, this is a viral moment. Her getting, Maureen Comey getting fired. So I'm going to get off here and watch what everybody else got to say because people are saying she wasted the time. She didn't wasted the government's, them dollar bills that, she only proved a freako. And after, at the beginning, I was like, oh no, Diddy's guilty. We know Diddy's a monster. We already know he's a nasty person. But I was like, I had to think. They ain't nothing but a bunch of ex-girlfriends going on the stand. Like, why didn't they bring KK? Why didn't they bring the bodyguard, the drug dealers? Why didn't they bring all of them? Where they at? Where are they at, and where do they do this where they don't have the main people that really need to be on the stand on the stand? And then the people that showed up on the stand, they didn't showed up and showed out in a bad way, in the worst way. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. J Flex says, chill mode. Yeah, I was in chill mode. Cuzzo, I was in chill mode. I was not trying to turn this camera on today. That's why I was doing a lot of shorts. Y'all check out my shorts. I was doing a lot of shorts. I wasn't bothering up with live today because I said, let me just go ahead and take a 1 day sabbatical again, right? Let me just be on chill mode, do a couple of shorts. I got on TikTok, did some shorts. I got some TikToks here. I mean, some shorts on here and on TikTok. But I wasn't about to go live tonight because I'm like, man, I am burnt out. Y'all see, I'm chilling. I'm in the bed, y'all. I is in the bed. Hey, Lord, how are you? I'm in the bed chilling. How are you? Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris Nicole. How are you? Chris Nicole said they found out she got paid off. Laughing out loud. Probably so. Look, Chris Nicole, I wonder if that is the case. But before this, you guys, they were saying that, Diddy, they're not proving no RICO, charge him with the appropriate charges, which I agree. Because I was like, these charges are nothing but a bunch of ex-girlfriends going on the stand. Now, let's be for real. Let's be honest. We have had some exes. Could y'all imagine them going and rounding up 3 or 4 of your exes and putting them on the stand and telling and saying what you did behind closed doors? And we like, where is the crime in all of this, right? But y'all, I'm telling you, we know Diddy's a whole monster, right? We know that he is not a great person. But people were saying, and then I was even saying later after I went to the trial, they should have charged him with something that was going to stick. Something that was going to stick, something that was going to be what he really did. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Chris says, I'm burnt out too. I need a break too. I know, Chris. I am in my bed right now, Chris. I'm in the bed. I wasn't even going to turn on this camera. I was like, let me just put some shorts out there, letting everybody know Maureen Comey is fired. And y'all know I had to put the jokes out there. But, because y'all know Mark Garagos was calling them a pack of 6 women. So I didn't like that too much when he said that. But it was kind of funny now. Well, it was kind of funny, but it was like, you know how something can be funny, but you be like, dang, that was a little bit too much. That's how I felt. But when I put my shorts out, I said, yeah, remember Mark Garagos was calling them a pack of 6 white women, and the head of the 6-pack of white women got fired. I was like, I wonder if Trump has something to do with that. Y'all, I believe so, because y'all know her dad and Trump is not the best of BFFs, y'all. And y'all already knew there was like some oil and water, what was it? Vinegar, oil and water wasn't mixing with their situation, their relationship, whatever. It went down south, and then went sour, right? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but y'all see there's only 16 people in the building. YouTube is playing, I guess, because I have this backdrop with Maureen Comey here for my live. And plus, I think I'm just in the bed chilling, y'all. I'm in the bed chillaxing. So I ain't going to keep y'all, but thanks for stopping by. I did want to drop that little quick bit of information for those who haven't known or haven't seen the news, the breaking news about Maureen Comey getting fired. I don't know what happened. Maybe, like Chris said, did she get paid off? She probably got a couple of coins, right? She probably got some coins going to her bank account, y'all. I'm telling you. But I don't know. Maybe is this the help that Trump said he was going to look into it and see, if she was treated, wrong. I mean, if he was treated wrong or bad or whatever. Remember, they asked him, "Hey, Trump, are you going to pardon Diddy?" He's like, "Well, I'm going to check into it and see if he's been done wrong, And next thing you know, here it comes. We find out today, just now, that Maureen Comey got fired. So I don't know, y'all. We ain't touched them Epstein files, y'all. Why y'all think we ain't heard about the Epstein files? Y'all think Trump is in them Epstein files, y'all? I possibly believe so, y'all. I possibly believe so. I think so, y'all. There might be some inklings of, some little, maybe some possible Trump trails in there, maybe some Trump crumbs or something, some Trump residue up in there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But y'all, thanks for stopping in. I love each and every one of y'all. And hey, Dr. Sharice, how are you? Dr. Sharice says, Comey corruption. Yes. Hey, sister. Everybody's starting to come in the building now. Right when I was about to get off, y'all. But I'm still not going to stay too long. Sister says, hey, Lady Lounge. Hey, sister, how are you? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably, hey, Dr. Sharice. Dr. Sharice says, hey, girl. Sister says, dang, I know. I wasn't planning on staying long. Y'all see that YouTube is playing with my peoples. Y'all see there's only 13 people in the building, y'all. What is going on? But YouTube is playing with my emotions, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe like Chris said, maybe Comey got paid off. Maybe she did a couple of, strange things for a piece of change. But y'all, a lot of people were saying these charges, we know Diddy's a monster. We can all agree to that, right? I'm not a Diddy fan. I don't care for Diddy, right? But what he did was horrible. But at least charge him for the right things, because like I always say, if somebody's being charged with stealing a candy bar, but then when you get to court, they're saying that you didn't rob the house, you didn't broke the glass, you didn't stole TVs and stuff like that. That's not the appropriate charge for that. So everybody is saying, charge him for something that you can pull out that he has done. That's all we're saying. And because this seems like it could be an injustice for people. When people are doing something, charge them appropriately. And that's what a lot of people have been like basically screaming and yelling. Like, this isn't, this ain't no Rico. This is, ex-girlfriends whining and complaining because they ain't getting Gucci purses and Louis Vuitton purses and being, having they tatas done and they badonkadonk done. So charge him appropriately, right? Sister says, yeah, they kicked me out earlier because I was in another live having everybody laughing. Sister, were you over there cutting up in the people's lives, sister? You is a mess. Sister was over there cutting up. Oh my God, Jay Fleck is laughing out loud. Sister says, what she get fired for? I don't know. Like Chris Nicole said, probably, maybe she was doing something a little strange for some change. Maybe she didn't got paid off. Something wasn't right. But I think that it was a waste of government funds. She wasted government funds, government time, all of this stuff, because remember, they had us thinking that there was minor tapes, that there was Justin Bieber and Diddy, that there was all kind of stuff. And y'all, when we got to the table, we couldn't even eat nothing because there wasn't nothing to eat. Because remember, they were serving up Justin Bieber. Oh, there are all these Hollywood moguls having, sex with this person, that person. Where is the sex tapes at? Even TD Jakes Jr., remember, he came and said all of this. He got these tapes and all this stuff, and nothing ever happened. Chris says God Almighty will give Diddy the ultimate charge. Yes, absolutely. But he needs to be charged, but they need to charge him for the appropriate charge. Don't have him coming up here with no darn Rico. And Diddy was not like, he wasn't having people like working like the corners, selling weight with the white powder, doing all this stuff. He was buying that stuff. He was buying the rugs. Remember, he was buying the prostitutes. So that is not no Rico. That's a freako. Now, if you put a freako into the federal book of breaking the law, okay, then maybe you got him. But no, not a Rico. Rico is just not fitting, that entity at all, right? We know Diddy needs some help. He has a nasty everything. He's a nasty person, nasty demeanor. He's nasty to people. He put the hands, the feet, the chairs, the kettlebells, probably hot grits on you. He will put every and anything on you, right? But to charge him with the RICO, I don't think that was appropriate. And I say that too because we all have kids, we have spouses, we probably girlfriend, boyfriends, kids, your mom and your dad. If they were to get charged inappropriately or wrongfully, we would have something to say about it. So I'm just for the justice of doing what's right. We know Diddy's a monster. Charge him. Find something else. Can you? I know you got a laundry list of stuff he has done. Can you please pick something else? Right? Please pick something else. Sister says, ran out of baby oil. I know, right? Dr. Cherie says, that's a bad pick of her. Wow. I know, right? I was trying to find a good picture, but there wasn't none. Sister says she probably forgot to put the economy big bottle of baby oil in Diddy's books. On Diddy's books. I know, right? Chris Nicole says, not kettlebells, laughed out loud. Yes, he put them kettlebells on his kids. I don't know if it was a kids coach or the other team members. Remember, he went to the high school, he was hotter than fish grease, and he bought them kettlebells and was trying to pop somebody upside the head with them. Yeah, he's a monster. He is a monster. Hey, John, how are you? Oh, yeah, Diddy is a monster. We cannot get that twisted, right? We know he is a whole demonic entity, right? We know he is a hot mess. And he needs to be charged just for the right thing. Like, there's a lot of people. And actually, I'm going to do an interview with somebody who was inappropriately charged and served 20 years in prison. I'm going to do that interview. One of Jamil's friends, he was charged inappropriately and he was innocent and just got out of prison last year. But he's still kind of fighting his case. But we're going to interview him once I can coordinate with him a good time. This is why I say I am for doing right, for justice, for people. It doesn't matter who you are. If you did something, okay, you unalive somebody, okay, charge them for, murder, killing somebody, right? Don't go and try to charge them for stealing a candy bar when they committed a whole crime, or vice versa, right? So yes, this is why I say we have to be real. We have to keep it real, keep it 100, because people are in jail and prison. A lot of people that have been wrongfully charged, that have been innocent of things. And this is something, Jamil's friend, he was in prison for 20 years. 20 years of his life that's gone because somebody lied and said he did this and they proved that he didn't. So we have to be careful and we have to be mindful and we have to go for what's right. Like I said, we know Diddy's a monster, but charge him for being the monster that he is. That's all we're saying. And that's why I tell people it's not good, for people to be going around lying and saying that somebody's done something to you and they haven't, because those are the people that get incarcerated, wrongfully incarcerated, and some of them come out and they sue the justice system. I've seen a couple was it last year before last? Another guy had been wrongfully charged. It's been a few of them that I've seen that have been wrongfully charged and been in prison for all of those years. And yeah, they sue and they get money, but y'all, you cannot, money will not buy the time of your life behind those bars for all those years. So that's all I'm saying. Let me see. Dr. Shree says, "Oh my God, right? Sad. Yeah, it's sad." Dr. J Flex says, "Sadish." Yeah. Dr. Shree says, "I can't stand that." Shaking my head. I know. That's why I said it's not good for people to be lying and saying this and saying that when it's not true. You guys. Chris says this may be Diddy's karma for everything he has done. Yes. Oh, absolutely. We already know how karma is. Karma comes when you least expect it, right? We can be having the best time of our life. We could be at the height of our life, right? I mean, we could be out there, on vacations, doing this, doing that. And then karma come and knock on that door and shut everything down. Karma don't forget what you done did to all of these people. Like Diddy has done a lot of stuff, right? Had people hungry, not able to pay bills, not able to even a place to stay and live. He's done a lot to people. Sister said that's messed up. the guilty getting off easy and the innocent getting it put on them hard. That ain't cool at all. At all. That's why I say people don't need to be lying on other people. It's sad. Dr. Shree says, can't get the years back. No. And the money that they give you, it's like, well, what is all this money worth? I didn't miss my kids growing up, my grandkids. You know, people probably have passed away in all of those years that they're never going to see again in this lifetime. So that's not, yeah, that I take that seriously. I really take it seriously. Hey, Philly, how are you? I was just watching Life with Eddie and Martin. Oh, Lord. Um, What's that? Babel, welcome. Chris says, I watched that the other day at Phyllis. Oh wow. Sister says, his Tootsie Roll finna dry up. Sister, you is a mess. You is a mess. Hey Pamela, how are you? Pamela says, yeah, he isn't getting off easy. Yeah, he doesn't need to. Y'all, he needs to serve the time for what he's done. But all I'm saying, like I said, I'm not no Diddy fan. I'm not a Diddy supporter. I'm for what's right. When I went to the courthouse and I seen them girls testifying, they was crying, slinging snot, trying to get they $10,000 rent paid, trying to get Gucci bags, Prada, all these expensive bags, going on vacations, going on having birthday parties with the lavish restaurants. I mean, getting their booties done, getting their tatas done, getting their teeth done, getting their eyebrows done, their hair dyed, trimmed. You know, that's what they were just whining and crying about. I'm like, y'all just a bunch of old ho Merry Christmases crying and slinging snot for Diddy to pay for whatever, and he's getting his little freak off. You know, he's getting the enjoyment of getting the freak off from you guys. And it all went sour because all of y'all were running a never-ending race. Diddy was not trying to wipe up nobody. I mean, they didn't add 2 plus 2 up. They didn't see that he had 11 kids and ain't put a ring on not one of them baby mama's ring fingers to claim the first. I mean, come on now. I mean, y'all are slow. I know Diddy, he played y'all and y'all played him back, but y'all were a little bit slower than Diddy. Diddy had y'all even paying for these freak off mermaids, right? Hey, D-Dot, how are you? Yeah, so I don't think not for one moment, you know, it was a properly charged case. And I believe that's why, because so many people, I mean, even lawyers that are on these channels on, I forget, News Nation or some channels, a lot of lawyers are saying this is not a RICO case. They didn't have RICO cases. They didn't, you know, stood in. There were attorneys on legal, on RICO cases, and they're like, no, this is not a RICO. Now, is it a FRICO? Oh, absolutely. Should they have went and they should have wrote a list of all the stuff that he done did to all these people and then charge him appropriately. Why did you pick out the FRICO, Maureen Comey? I mean, I'm sorry, the RICO. Why did you pick out the RICO? Out of all them things that he done did, and all you can come to the table with is a RICO? Now, come on now, Maureen Comey. That's why you ain't got no job. And I'm not laughing because it's not funny when you mess with somebody's livelihood. I'm not laughing or joking about that. I don't take that lightly or politely with anybody. But what I'm saying is you kind of failed. Hey, John Burke, you kind of failed a little bit or a lot of it. Maybe a lot of it. Because everybody is saying she wasted government funds. We were waiting for the Justin Bieber tapes. All of these people conjured up and was putting lawsuits out. Hey, TY, how are you? Dr. Shree says freako. Yeah, it was a freako. It was a whole freako, y'all. A whole freako. TY says it's hard to talk about karma when you see the president of the. I say that, TY. Preach, right? Preach. I'm telling you, we ain't seen the Epstein files, y'all. They trying to bury them, and they're trying to sweep that up under the carpet, right? They trying to sweep that up under the carpet. Okay, I see. Hold on, let me turn on my lamp, y'all. See, I thought I was gonna only stay on here for like a few minutes. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold up real quick. Hold on, y'all. I thought I was going to be on here for like 10 minutes, and now YouTube is pushing. Hold on. YouTube is pushing YouTube is pushing me. So now I guess I can sit and talk to y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I am in the bed. I am chilling. As y'all can see, Y'all could probably see my bed. I am chilling. Let me see. Human nature. Hey, human nature. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. I am literally chillaxing, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm chillaxing. Let's see. Sister says, hey, D-Dot, Dr. Sharice. Oh, Kyra, John. Okay, everybody. Dr. Sharice says, yes, the orange man probably on the list. Yes, he probably is. He is probably on that list, y'all. He is probably on that list. Let me see. D-Dot says, look at this woman's nose. I know it's hard for her to breathe. If she inhales, she'll suffocate herself. D-Dot, you was a mess, D-Dot. Dr. Cherie says, hey, sister. Enrod, how are you? I'm pushing the limits. You don't got to be here, okay? All right, sir or ma'am. Enrod, pushing the limits. Brian, did she get fired? Yeah, she got fired. Y'all, I'm gonna take her off the screen because this is like, I don't know. Hold on. Maybe let me take her off the screen. Let me take her off the screen. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, that's probably better. Hold on. Let me wipe my. Okay, I don't know if that's better, y'all. I look a hot mess because I am chillaxing in the bed. But anyway, yeah, so she got fired. I haven't got any word on why she got fired, like what happened, but I do believe she probably did get paid off, probably was getting some money under the table. And not only that, y'all, people are complaining that she wasted federal funds. You know, she was like the head prosecutor, that she wasted a lot of time, a lot of money, because we have still yet to wonder where KK is at. If KK was a part of the organization, why did she come on the stand, right? Oh, French, thank you. Human Nature says she screwed up a slam dunk case. Yes, she screwed it all the way up. She should have bought some different charges. Like, she really should have bought some different charges. She should have wrote a whole list. She should have started there. Let me go ahead and write a list of all these things that Diddy has allegedly done. All right? And then went and try to see if she can find the evidence and the proof. That's what I would have did. If I was a prosecutor, if they were coming and telling me all this stuff, I'm sure somebody then told them some other stuff that he has done, right? Because we was even waiting for the minors. Where is the minors? We didn't see not one minor take the stand. So I'm like, Sister says paid fumble. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, it was a paid fumble, sister. It was a paid fumble. It was paid. It was a paid fumble. Trust and believe me. That was a paid fumble, because there's no way everybody. Now, a whole lot of people, right? There was a whole lot of people that was saying the same thing, like, this is not no RICO. I didn't see it in the first. I'm like, yes, it's a RICO. Yes, Diddy, they proved it. They proved the RICO. They proved the RICO. But then when I went there and I was like, oh my God, ex-girlfriends, KK ain't show up on the stand. She should have been the number one first person on the stand, KK. And then what happened to D-Rob? What happened to the drug dealer that was selling the drugs? They were naming him in court. Why didn't they bring him and put him on the stand? What's her name? They said Ray J, and then One Stop. They were naming all kinds of people, but yet they were like, I don't know where they were. Maybe they was in Waikiki. Maybe they were in Dubai. Maybe they were in the Maldives or Honolulu or something, but they sure wasn't on the stand. And how in the world are you going to have a case? How are you going to have a case when all these important people have not came to the forefront to testify? These were the main people that should have been testifying. And then remember Gina Hahn? Remember, she went on Tasha K. She was singing like a songbird. She was telling, oh, Diddy beat me. Diddy did this and Diddy did that. And then we see her at last week, I think it was, TMZ caught her at a Whole Foods because she did not even want to go and testify. Like, how you gonna tell the prosecution you don't want to testify, but we see you at Whole Foods grocery shopping? That's crazy. That is very suspicious. I'm telling you, Diddy was paying people off. Some other people was paying the prosecution team off. It was a whole fumble. It was a whole mess, I believe. After I went there, it was a whole mess. I'm telling you, Jane Doe, ho, 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 Merry Christmas was a fumble. I'm telling you, Mia, she was a whole fumble because she was sleeping with Diddy and then gonna have the nerve to say that Diddy raped her. No, you was over there freaking out for Diddy too. You didn't want Cassie to know that you and Diddy were clapping each other's cheeks. You didn't want Cassie to know because Cassie was supposed to be your sister from another mister. But you did not want to be doing that and letting Cassie know anything you was doing. So no, absolutely. It was a bunch of old hag girlfriends, some little ho 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 Merry Christmases that was mad because they couldn't get no more booty jobs. They couldn't get no more ching ching change from Diddy. And they were just crying, hollering, slinging stock because they wanted a wedding ring. They wanted to be number one, all of them. And I'm like, are y'all sick in the head? All of y'all. Y'all are all sick in the head. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all all going around. Y'all have the hot box. Everybody's kitty cat is on fire, funky and stinking, nasty. And y'all are passing it on and on and on. Y'all come on now. Y'all waiting in line. Yes, I want some gonorrhea. Yes, give me the herpes. I want it. Hurry up and give it here. I'm telling you, they was like raising their hand to get the gonorrhea, the syphilis, the herpes, the AIDS, the HIV. Oh, they were raising their hand. They were waiting in line. I'm telling you, they was like, oh, I want the herpes, I want the gonorrhea, the syphilis, and I want everything all. Give me the whole package deal. That's what I want. Just hurry up and give it to me. That's what they were wanting. They said they were still getting their cheeks clapped. The box was hot. And they were still performing like Michael Jackson. One after the next, after the next. That's what Jane Doe, ho, 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 Merry Christmas said. And he had me, and I was over here, and I had the high heels on. I had my badonka-dunk tooted up, and we was getting it in. And Diddy was over there in his Pooh Shiesty mask, and he was, the Pooh Shiesty mask, Sergeant Major of the freak off. He was telling them how to move. Tell them, no, a little bit to the left. Okay, no, go to the end of the bed. Okay, put your badonka-dunk up. Okay, lift her left cheek up. Okay, take off the heels. Take off one heel. Leave one heel on. Okay, put both heels on now. Okay, move closer. He was running the freak off. He was a freak off Sergeant Major. He was running the show. But she was burning and then passing whatever she had to the sex workers. But she was still clapping their cheeks. She didn't have to go. She could have been like, Diddy, my box is on fire. I need to freak off and go to the doctor. That's what I need to be freaking off. I need to freak off on the sign-in doctor roster to go get my hot box checked out. But no, they were staying there because they wanted the money. They wanted the money. They were there because they wanted that money. They wanted them dollar bills. And that's why I said it wasn't no RICO. It's a FRICO because Diddy had them paying for the prostitutes to be coming, traveling, doing whatever. Diddy was paying for that. And that's what he wanted. That's what Diddy wanted. So that's what Diddy got. And those girls, they were slow. I mean, they was a little, I think some of them rode the short bus. The short bus with the yellow helmet. I think some of them did, especially Mia. Mia thought that she had a lot of people fooled, but baby, you did not have me fooled. You was in there doing the most on the coast, over there getting Diddy scrapbooks and all kind of stuff. I'm like, how in the world did Diddy grape you allegedly? And then you sitting up here making them scrapbooks. I mean, y'all, she was like, she had her little lipstick. Where's my lipstick at? She had her lipstick and she was putting the lipstick on, making videos, talking about, happy birthday, Diddy. Yes, happy birthday. And I'm like, hold on. He allegedly graped you. Oh, you want to throw in your grape card? Hey, Aaron. Hey, Cray. Oh, Cray, Mississippi. Don't you come here start no mess today. Nephew, don't come here and start no mess today, okay? Cray, Mississippi says, "Oh, while Diddy was pinching that Tootsie Roll. Yes, he was choking. He was choking, I would say the chicken, but he was choking the Tootsie Roll. And not the Tootsie Roll pop, but just the Tootsie Roll. But we still have a contract to sign, nephew. Cray, Mississippi. Don't you think that your auntie has forgot about the situation about our business meeting last night, sir, okay? Sir, ma'am, Cray, Mississippi. Don't you think that we forgot about our vacation that we posed to take, right? Okay? Don't forget, we need a Timu budget, we need a Spirit Airlines budget, and we need a budget to get our houses built over in the lounge neighborhood. But back to Diddy, y'all. So anyway, Mia, she probably thought the lounge, she's dumber than a box of rocks, and I don't think the lounge's elevator goes all the way to the top. So I'm gonna sell her this story, and hopefully she'll believe it. But let me tell the lounge and testify from the forehead. She was testifying from the forehead. Her forehead was talking. Her forehead I guess maybe like grew some speakers or something. She grew some speakers in her forehead, and she was trying to send me sell me a whole a dream that I was not even buying. I'm like, girl, if you don't stop with this mess right now, if you don't stop talking, Maureen Comey should have sent her home 5 minutes into the testimony. Because when I say her testimony was so lame and so suspicious, I was like, y'all need to get her off the stand and send her home, or back to Hollywood Boulevard where she probably wants to be, because what she is saying on that stand is it's just not, two and two is not adding up. I'm sorry. Two and two is not adding up. There's no way you've been great by somebody and then you're going, and this is supposed to be like your supervisor, right? And then you're going back, calling him, and they showed this in court, y'all. I was there. They were showing her text messages when she was calling, texting Diddy. And some of the times Diddy wasn't even calling her, texting her back. Diddy was probably like, you getting on my goddamn nerves. You're like a little thorn in my behind. Why are you texting me? What do you want, little girl? Little girl, what you want? Little girl, what you want? What do you want, little girl? What do you want? You know how you got the nieces and nephews, they really love you? They be calling you up, auntie, I want to come over your house. I want to come over. That's how Mia was. She was blowing his phone up. She was calling him, making him scrapbooks like a whole little child. Like a whole little child. I'm like, hey, Bronze, how are you? Sister says she got sister says she got stacked eyebrows. I don't know what she had, sister. I thought she had a built-in microphone that allegedly maybe just appeared on her forehead when she was talking. I mean, it was horrible. Bron says, everyone hit the likes. Yes, Bronze, thank you. She was testifying or test-the-lying. Oh, that's what she was doing. Okay, that's the new word. She was test-the-lying like Dr. Umar. Remember Dr. Umar? He was test-the-lying the other day. We had him on the stand, and he was test-the-lying. She was test-the-lying too through her microphone right here on her forehead. And she was test-the-lying, saying that Diddy raped her, allegedly. But you over here calling him. I mean, when I say, y'all, when somebody really get on your goddamn nerves, that's what it looked like in the text messages that they were pulling up. They were pulling them up on the screen. Hey, check this out. On this day, Mia, the liar, did you not text Diddy? Okay, because we see a text messages from you text messaging Diddy, and Diddy never responded. Okay, you called Diddy, but Diddy did never respond. And this is from her phone. And I was like, she just sounds like one of them thorn in your behinds. You know, you got people, you got nieces, got nephews, even some friends, sisters, cousins, maybe even a parent or a grandparent that kind of get on your nerves. They cool, but they get on your nerves. They be always calling you every 5 seconds. Hey, can I make you a scrapbook? Hey, can I see you? Hey, can you be like, golly, You want to call every 5 minutes? Do you got some friends? Do you got something you could do? Do you have anything, any extracurricular activities that you want to do? Or that you can do, because you're really burning me out. Y'all know y'all got them friends that burn you out. That's how Mia was. So when I went there, I'm like, is this what we doing? Is this what we are really doing? We burning Diddy out, and we seeing these text messages where he is not even responding because you getting on his nerves. I mean, Stevie Wonder could have seen that. Diddy was not responding to a lot of those messages and a lot of those calls. It was crazy. I'm like, this heifer crazy. And then she's like this, like she was hiding. That's why I knew it was something wasn't right with her. She was hiding, y'all. She was trying to hide. Hey, Tammy, welcome in. Welcome in. Dr. Cherie says, annoying. Yes. If y'all would have seen those text messages, y'all would have been like, even when your kids were younger, we all love our kids, right? We all love probably our nieces and nephews. But when they're calling you 50, 11 times or texting you, and you really busy, you got stuff you got to do, even if you just home chilling and relaxing, and you like just don't want nobody, you don't want to be bothered. We all have those days. And they calling you, they blowing up your phone, and they don't even want nothing. They try to ring your phone, ring, ding, 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 and then you answer it, and then that you be like, hello, hey, what's going on? And you thinking it's like an emergency, like somebody then got hurt, something then happened, some kind of breaking news or something, and all they say is, oh, I was just calling to see what you was doing, and you be like, well, I thought it was a dirt emergency. I thought you had to tell me something important. Look, I'm over here chilling in my bed, and if it's not an emergency, I'm gonna call you back later. You never call them back for like maybe a whole like couple months. That's how it was with Mia. She was a thorn in the behind. Diddy was not responding to a lot of them calls and messages. And then here she is, always calling, always messaging, making scrapbooks, even making videos, talking about putting her lipstick on. Happy birthday, Diddy. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. But Maureen Comey, she got fired, and everybody was saying, a lot of people, I ain't saying everybody, a lot of people were saying that they did not just charge him properly. They should have dug into, they should have took they did take some time because it was already a year. They should have dug, and they should have found some appropriate charges that would have stuck and that were more like, I guess more appropriate for the things that he has done, because we looking, and a lot of people are looking, like even me later on after I seen that in the courtroom with Mia, her lying, pants on fire, tail. I'm like, this is not a RICO. This is like it's like everybody that was on the stand then got their well, hold on, because Diddy got the Tootsie Roll, so I can't say he was clapping cheeks. He was in some type of tussle with him, I guess. I don't know. Some type of tussle with him, probably. I don't know. Dita says, I got a question. Hey, chat room, I got a question. Why would Diddy continue to beat Cassie if she did what he wanted? That's what I'm saying. I don't know, Dita. I know he was on the rugs, and I know he's a seem like he's very narcissistic. He's very controlling. He got some problems and some issues that he needs to deal with. But at the end of the day, that doesn't constitute, a reason. That's not no excuse to put your hands on anybody. I don't believe in a man putting their hands on a woman and a woman putting their hands on a man. Keep your hands to yourself, right? Keep your hands to yourself. But that is a good question. That is a good question. Dida says everything listed. I'm telling you, this is crazy. But y'all, I don't know. I'm thinking, yes, Maureen Comey probably got paid off, and Diddy was probably paying off, because there's no way that if somebody, one of my exes, I don't even know what their situation was. They said they were still together. She was, that Jane, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, 50 Cent baby mama, was still with Diddy. up until the day that Diddy got arrested. So if that's, I guess maybe they still consider that being boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, but still at the same time, she done got on the stand and she done told everything about Diddy, about chasing her through the house and tearing up the doors in the mansion and doing all of this kind of stuff. And then next thing you know, Diddy's still paying for her rent. So I don't know. The whole case, it just seems very questionable to me because a lot of stuff that was said, people missing. I'm like, how is these people missing? They're not gonna be coming. I had to even look KK up and see if she was like in federal custody, and she's not. So I'm like, this whole situation is it's just weird, y'all. It is weird, weird, weird. Dr. Cherie said he was never satisfied, a bottomless pit, never enough. I know, right? Braun said they said Diddy Glover taking a reform free class. Oh my God! From the feds during survival, heard it on the radio. You is a mess, Bronze. Yes, they said he done joined up for the freak off help class, the self help class. He just signed up for the freak off self help class. He needs to go get some help, some freak off help, and he also needs to go get some domestic violence help. He needs to learn how to keep his hands to himself. Maybe they should handcuff his hands while he's in that class to keep on securing him and showing him to keep his hands to himself. Since he got, like to put the kettlebells and like to put the fists and pick up stuff, he needs to keep his hands maybe in the handcuffs for maybe a couple of hours or something to let him know that you cannot use your hands to beat people up. You can't use your hands to throw kettlebells, put chairs on people, put the bricks on people, whatever he's throwing on people. Keep your hands to yourself, right? Right? Hey, young twin, how are you? Welcome. So I don't know, Maureen Comey, y'all. I don't know, y'all. Trump, Trump and Comey's daddy. They not friends. They really not friends. And I think maybe possibly Trump went in there and he set fire to Maureen Comey, put some fire up under her badonkadonk and got her out of there, shot her out of there like a whole rocket, y'all. I am just saying. Sister says all they gonna do is give him the quick 2025 give him the Glock 20. Sister, you is a mess. You is a mess. Hey, Sue's Sailor, how are you? Welcome. So I don't know. People are saying he may get time served. People are saying a year, maybe possibly 2 years. I don't know. But where this stands, maybe they're going to do an investigation on Maureen Comey because people are really upset about all this stuff. Because like I said, y'all, did they not feed us a whole bunch of shenanigans? About what was going on this whole year? We was like, what? Did he got another case? Oh my God. Oh, another civil case? Oh my God. They had truckloads of lawsuits coming out the courthouse. I mean, flying out the windows, flying out the 10th floor, the 11th floor. I'm telling you, it was raining lawsuits. Right? It was raining, and still to this day, it's still raining lawsuits with Diddy. So it's like something just ain't right. Somebody's getting paid. What is the point and purpose of all these lawsuits? And they sound very salacious in nature. They are just crazy. I'm like, this is a whole setup and a takedown. This is why I say charge Diddy with something that's going to stick because, like I said, Jamil's friend has been in prison over 20 years for somebody lying on him. And if you're going to do something, say what that person did. If they ran over your foot, charge them with running over the foot. If they didn't put some kettlebells on you, charge them with putting the kettlebells on you. You know what I'm saying? Charge them appropriately, right? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm for doing what's right according to the law and justice. And I'm only saying this because it could be one of us. It could be one of us. Maybe we're like a little thief, Maybe we're a little bit of a savage or something.
Green screen?
No. What, you see me?
No, I can't see you. I'm working over here.
Oh, okay.
But
no.
I thought you had the green screen because I was going to ask you, did you want to go with me?
Where you going?
Arnold Schwarzenegger says, come with me if you want to live.
Where you about to go, baby?
I think you probably know where I'm going to go if I leave out the room.
Where you about to go?
Where else am I going to go?
Oh, downstairs?
Oh, babe.
Oh.
Where else do I get the picture?
Oh Lord. Um, Let me see. Sister says everyone who told they leaving America. Wait. Everyone who told they leaving America. Yes, a lot of them, right? I know. Dr. Shree says Jamil.
Who did it?
Jamil.
Hey.
He said, "Hey." My baby said, "Hey, y'all, hey." But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll come out so you, babe. Where you about to go?
I think go to the mailbox. Where the key?
Oh, you about to take a walk
Where is?
right there?
Yeah, I was gonna go smoke, but you gave me like you wanted to. Where you
Oh,
want to go?
I would have won if you were just going downstairs in the backyard, babe.
I mean, I'm coming. It's like I'm. It's like 2 seconds away. So you want to meet me there?
I'll meet you in the backyard, babe, when you after you come check in the mail. I'm sorry, y'all. We had to set up a little a meetup in the backyard for me and my baby. He wants to go hang out in the backyard on the porch, y'all know, y'all on the back porch. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I made these right here, you guys. For y'all that was on the live yesterday, y'all see? This is what I made that goes on the bed, above the bed, of course. The little things. So I made those too. That was another thing that I showed you guys yesterday. How I like, we cheap. I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know. We is going to get to the bottom of this because we trying to figure out what happened, Maureen. What happened, girl? What happened? Girl, what happened? Sit down and we need to get an interview. But I know some people's over there crying and slinging snot. Yo, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. But some people is going to be crying and slinging snot. But Diddy's team is going to be rejoicing if they haven't already. Because like I said, Trump said that he was going to have a little time where he looks into it and sees where if Diddy was had any injustice, but we already knew. Look, we already knew that Trump does not like Comey. They said that Trump, was it Comey or Trump, or I think it was Comey. He has something in the sand or something about like something 8-4 some numbers is basically stands for like remove Trump from like the White House or whatever. I was like, oh my God. Joja here says, love you interviewing everything. Official website, the Salvation. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Cray, Mississippi says, I bet she ain't on his visitors list. Probably not, Cray, Mississippi. Dr. Cherie says, yes, he can't stand Comey. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, Sue Sailor. Yes, 8647. Yes, that's what they're saying. Sue Sailor says Comey did that. Yes. Yes. Sister says, Trump steady going in that hot grease. I'm telling you, it is so much going on, y'all. These people is crazy. 2025 has been a crazy year, has it not? The 2025 has been, when I say crazy, it's been crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it's been rocking. Look, it's been rocking, drop it, pop it, lock it in 2025. Um, sister says about, yeah, it's been crazy. It is just been crazy, y'all. Everybody is talking about it. Like everybody completely is like live about this situation, and we are trying to figure out what happened. What happened, Comey? What happened? And they say she's a big girl. They say Comey is a big girl, a big woman. So I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Sheree says half over already. I know, right? It's already June. I mean, already July. It's crazy, y'all. Tomorrow's gonna be Christmas. John says, it hasn't stopped. I know, right, John? It is, I mean, it is one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. I'm like, when are we gonna catch a break? Are we gonna catch a break? I don't think we're gonna catch a break. It is crazy. D.U is a mess. Sister says he is peeing a lot of people off about the files, and now Diddy too. He ain't thinking. No, he is not. And we is waiting for the files. How he got 5011 federal what's it called, criminal charges against him, and he's still up in the White House? Where they do that at? I'm telling you, you got people that are federal, like I mean who are felons and can't even vote in some states, but yeah, he's a felon and he is in the White House. Y'all, where they do that at? I don't know. Cray, Mississippi says he's isolated from the class in jail. Cray, Mississippi, I know, right? He probably has to go to his own class by himself. They probably have him a private class in prison by himself because they're like, well, we know that you like to lay hands on people. And somebody say something crazy here, you is not about to be slapping people up in my class, right? Oh my God. Bishop, hey. How are you, Bishop? Welcome. Dr. Cherie says indictments. Yes, I'm telling you, it is crazy. Mr. Box says, did you say 11 felonies? Is it 34? Yeah, I was just being like funny. I was saying 5011. He has 5011 felonies and still is a president. Where do they do that at? But yeah, he had like 34 felonies. I'm telling you, it is crazy. I'm like, where do they do that? People that have like people, some people can't vote at all because of they have felonies or whatever charges that they've had before where they can't even vote. They can't even have a weapon, a gun. And then here he is, a whole president. I mean, with pimping ain't easy, I guess, for him, right? I guess for him, pimping ain't easy. He is a whole felon in the White House, y'all. In the White House. Where they do that at? Young twin says the man free just like how Trump free after they was doing all of that. It's crazy. D-Dot just laughing. I'm D-Dot. We trying to figure out how in the world he got 5011 felonies and he's over there in the White House. But he looked like he is about tired. He is giving me Biden vibes 2.0. I'm just saying, right? I am just saying. He acting his part. G Funk says he's acting his part. I guess so. I guess maybe that's a part of the play for him, right? Trump once said those were black people that he stopped. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Peng, how are you? Oh, yeah, Peng says, and he got 47 laughing out loud. Man, everyone is on crack. I know, right? They on that crack. They is cracked out, right? I'm telling you. It's crazy. Tammy says being a criminal in the White House is straight up stone cold. I know, Tammy. It is straight up stone cold pure survival. That's what it is, Tammy. You are absolutely right. Because let us, y'all, even maybe some of y'all who are in the building right now, maybe got some charges on y'all where y'all can't even vote. Let alone he is up in the White House with 5011 felony charges. Y'all, I'm telling you, when I say it is stone cold, like Tabby said, that is stone cold pure survival. This is stone cold pure survival. Some of these people with charges on them, they can't get no weapon. Some people, I mean, there is so many things that after they serve their time or been in trouble with the law, like Trump, they have these stipulations on him, but Trump, he could be a whole president. He can be a whole president, ain't spent one night in jail and got all those felonies, and he is a president of the United States. I'm telling you, it is crazy. G Funk says, where is Melania? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, is she even a US citizen? Yo, is she a U.S. citizen yet? I don't know. Maybe she is, but she sure is an immigrant though. But while he's trying to treat those immigrants nasty and dirty, his wife was an immigrant. Whether she got her green card, yellow card, the pink card, the whatever card, she was an immigrant at one time. Pink said that's why I can't do it with Snoop. Soldier Boy and Nelly, they mama They mama's mama was on EBT card, EBT card, Medicaid. Man, I don't have no respect for Snoop. Oh Lord, I know, right? Bobby says innocent people with charges. I'm telling you, G Funk is laughing. I'm telling you, y'all, it is crazy. It is crazy. Mr. Miss Wait, Miss Joe. Wait, let me see. Miss Joey says it can't get no crazier than that. I know, right? Y'all, what is going on? What is going on? I'm telling you, it is crazy, y'all. Hold on, let me go downstairs because I'm supposed to be going on a date with my baby. Look downstairs, outside because he went to go check the mail, and I don't want him to be like, "Where my baby at? Where my baby at?" Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera. Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere, y'all. I'm right here. Hold up, y'all. I'm going down the stairs. Hold up. Hold up. Swole up. See my baby coming through the door right now, y'all.
Sure.
Yeah?
Can you tell Diddy Miss Thomas here?
Oh. Oh, you want to take it to me?
Do I want to go with the steps?
Or just... Or maybe you could, I don't know. You want to just tell him that it's... Oh, okay. Okay, y'all. I'm back looking greasy. Look, my face looked like I done put some Crisco on it. Some Crisco on it. But
You finally, you don't even be in there. See, where the water at?
I know I need to put some water. Look at.
See that?
I need to put some water in the waterfall.
Yeah.
It don't got no water, y'all. My baby's like, where the water at, huh?
Thirsty? Is more thirsty than Shannon Sharp? Who more thirsty than Shannon Sharp?
I don't know who.
I don't know.
Who?
You would know.
Who, y'all? My baby said, who is more thirstier than Shannon Sharp? Who is more thirstier than Shannon Sharp? Y'all tell me.
I can't even think myself.
I don't know who.
And then we would know when it's happening. That's the crazy part.
Who's more thirstier than Shannon Sharp, y'all?
Thirsty people.
Dr. Shreese. Oh, thank you, Dr. Shreese. I just feel like my head is all, my face is all greasy. Passing my comments. Trump, what you talking about?
TD Jakes is thirsty.
Oh, TD Jakes is thirsty. Oh, oh.
Thirst boxes out there.
Harry, we not doing that, okay? We not doing that. If you want to come over here and cause problems, we not gonna be doing that, okay, sir? Reporting your channel for the threat on the president's life by Craig, Mississippi. We not doing that. We not doing that. We is here having fun. Don't come over here being the old sourpuss, okay? We not doing that, okay? I know, right? Oh my God. We gotta get you out of here. We not doing that. We come over here, we have fun. We don't got time for the drama, y'all. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, that's crazy. G Funk, y'all, what's going on? I know, right? Y'all, these people ain't got nothing to do. Y'all want to go and support Trump? Y'all do with that what y'all want to do. But I'm gonna make fun of everybody and anybody in my channel, okay? Until y'all start paying some bills up in here, then y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, okay? Okay. Hey, Harry, get your stitch. I know, right, Tammy? I know. Send him. We have to send him straight to the block party. Straight to the block party he goes, right? Straight to the block party he goes. Okay, let me go see where my baby's at. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go see where my baby's at. Pure survival, y'all. These people are whiny babies. Get out of here with that. We grown folks over here having a good time. We ain't got no time for no pacifiers and baby bottles. Y'all, go sit down somewhere. Please go sit down and have a seat. Oh, there. Uh-oh. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Uh-oh. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I forgot I went on the back porch and the Wi-Fi is not good out there for this phone that I'm live on. But yeah, we ain't got time for these people to be cutting up. We ain't got time for nobody to be cutting up over here in the live. Okay. I don't know why my phone looks so hold on, you guys. I don't know why my phone looks so like it's, hold on, you guys. I don't know why it looks so dusty. Look, I don't know why it looks so dusty. Tammy says, I don't see any thing Cray said worth report. I know, right? Go report Craig. Go report my nephew, and then let me report you too, sir. Okay? We ain't got time for no crybabies and nobody coming over here crying and slinging snot and being a whole snitch to Trump, who got 30-something, 11 felonies and is still in the White House. Boy, go sit down somewhere. Go have you a couple of seats, okay? All right, sir. All right. Okay. Over here got Timu already working. Look, I'm trying to register our peoples over here for our vacation. That Cray, Mississippi is going to be voluntarily getting us squared away. We ain't got time for no baby pacifiers and bottles and people over here coming and slinging snot, right? Okay, okay, G Funk says I'm clear. Okay, y'all can see me, Leanna says pass the little man's bedtime. I know, right, Leanna? Tell him to go to sleep. You forgot to take your medication and go to sleep with your old tail. Tabby says at Trump 1, you gonna have to tone it down, period. Yes, he is too. And if he can't tone it down, he got Tammy about to send him to the block party, or D dot my mods. They will send you around the corner to the block party, wherever you may lay or wherever you may slay, baby. Dr. Shree says he's a hater. Exactly. We don't got time for the crybabies, okay? We don't got time for the crybabies or the snitches, all right? Your snitches get stitches, okay? Sisters 1973 says your audio fading in and out. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Audio keeps going in and out. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go and turn this. Let me go shut the laundry door. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Okay. I think the laundry room, door, the laundry room, the dryer is going. So, okay. Okay. Good. Good. Hey, Charlene, how are you? Lee says, yes, ma'am. John says, yes. Okay. Yeah, y'all. I don't know why people just ain't got no life, or maybe they're miserable. Maybe they got the case of miserability. I don't know. Maybe that should be a new word. Miserability, right? They come up with all these crazy medical words. We're going to give them people the miserability, what's it called when they give you a disease? What is it called? We diagnose them with that right there. That's going to be their diagnosis. Miserability. You ain't got nothing else to do, right? Right? Let's see. Because they is doing the most on the coast. What is going on, right? Night, sleep tight. Night, sleep tight. See you in the next lifetime, okay? All right. G Funk says miserability. Yeah, that's what we gonna diagnose them with. They just miserable. Ain't got nothing else to do but to get on people YouTube channels and get on people, be a thorn in the behind like Mia was to Diddy. Okay, so please go and have a couple of seats. Oh no, we sent you to the block party, wherever you may lay or wherever you may slay. And if you're still watching this, I hope you are enjoying the block party. Right? Leanna says, some people just miserable and can't find it necessary to try making others miserable. Not today, boo. I know that's right. Go over there and have a couple of seats. Go find something to do with yourself. You know how your mama used to tell you when you was younger, you would get on her nerves. Go find something to do with yourself. Please, sir, go find something to do with yourself, okay? Whether it's calling Trump on that 1-800 call him up Trump line or whatever. We love everybody over here. If you voted for Trump or if you didn't vote at all, whoever you voted for. But you, sir, you seem like you is up Trump's badonkadonk. I mean, are you performing services for Trump or something on the side? You in people's chats and stuff like that, saying that you're going to call Trump and report him, sir? Are you like Diddy, like the Sergeant Major, the Trump clapping cheeks situation? Are you clapping cheeks, Trump's cheeks or something? I'm just saying. You want to be a whole snitch? You can go be a whole snitch in somebody else's channel and get your life together, okay? Don't come over here with that. D-Dot said doing the most on the freak off boat. D-Dot, that's a good one. Yes, he is doing the most on the freak off boat. On Trump's freak off boat. Yes, go stay over there. Stay over there in the Trump streets, okay? You can't handle it over here in the lounge streets, okay, sir? D-Dot, you is a mess. That is funny. Oh my God. G-Funk said he's going to change Trump's diaper. He going to change Trump's diaper, and then he gonna wake him up. Trump, you forgot to take your medication, sir. You forgot to take your medication. It's 9:00. It's time for you to take your medication, Trump. Get out of here, boy. Go sit down somewhere. Go get your boy. You come over here, get your feelings hurt. Pablo says you're definitely good looking enough. Oh my God, Pablo, you're a mess. My husband is right there on the porch, baby. I'm good to go on that. I don't need nobody. My baby is everything to me. Tammy says all the MAGA bobblehead trolls need to go sip on that Trump juice and watch Fox News, period. I know, right? Look, go over there and watch Fox News or watch somebody who is like preaching about Trump and praising him as the dictator that they want him to be. But we're not praising him over here. I'm sorry, okay? That's not what you get. Hey, Michael, how are you? G-Funk says he has to change his diaper first. He gotta change his diaper. He don't even G-Funk, he don't even wear Depends. Look, he wears diapers, right? The ones where you have to take the little strap and you pull the little sticky tab and you put it across. That's what he does. He got to lay Trump on the bed with Trump's big old bobblehead self, lay him on the bed and then strap him in with his diaper, right? Ain't nobody got time for him, right? Dr. Cherise says, get the stepping, little Martin, like Martin used to say. I know, right? Get the stepping, right? Get the stepping. John is laughing. Sister said he crying in the corner. I know, right? He better go over there and sit down and have a couple of seats. G-Funk says medication. Yeah, that's what my mom used to call it. Let me give you some medication and take you to the horse pittler. Not the hospital, but the horse pittler. That's what we used to call it. Rafer says, Rayford, what you talking about? Tabby says, Pablo, you are weird. I know, right? That is crazy. Cray, Mississippi says, Trump got an unconditional discharge. Cray, Mississippi. Why was he over there crying, talking about he gonna report Cray, Mississippi? You ain't reporting Cray, Mississippi. No, you ain't reporting nephew. Nephew is not getting reported because we trying to take this trip that nephew is about to, fund, right? Yeah, that part. Ray says that's a Carnival cruise ship record. Okay. D-Boy said, let's all donate to help P. Diddy beat those charges. Well, I don't know because Maureen Comey, she got fired today, so we don't know what's going to happen because these people, I think, are hotter than fish grease, right? They are saying that they did not properly charge him, so I believe that's why Comey got fired. They put the night-night lights out on her, but also because Trump and Comey's daddy don't like each other. They don't like each other. There is a whole rattle on the battlefield with them two. So I'm telling you, it's crazy. Dr. Cherie says, all weirdos need to go. I know, right? It's crazy. D-Dot says, back up. I know, right? This is a stick up, right? You better, boy, go sit down. The land only says Diddy getting the baby oil and commissary. No, they probably told him you're banned, sir. You cannot order any baby oil or anything of that liquid substance. If you want to get anything, maybe you have to probably get some I don't know, something that's not as slippery as the baby oil. You cannot have that on your commissary, sir. They had the direct order from the judge, right? I'm telling you, it is crazy. It is so crazy. Happy people, if you don't get out of here, go night night. Night night. You need a hot toddy, sir. You need a hot toddy. We will send you around to the block party too, right? Wherever you may lay or wherever you may slay, okay? Cray says, thanks for having my back on Cray, Mississippi. Nephew, niece, nephew. We got your back. You know you family. Look, a family that stays together and prays together, a family that prays together stays together, right? We family over here. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to my peoples. You best believe not. Absolutely. I will be up at the courthouse in the federal courthouse pleading for my peoples, right? I be like, no, he ain't did nothing. Well, let's check your record, Trump. Hold on. We got already 11 federal felonies and everything. Like, oh, no. Cases dismissed, right? I'm telling you, right? Absolutely not. Get out of here. He can be weird all he want, Cray, Mississippi. You know you ain't going no. You know you fam. We not, no, absolutely not. Oh, absolutely not. Right? James says we gotta stick together. Yes, we gotta stick together. When y'all know loungers, y'all know how we do over here, over yonder, right? This is how we do over yonder, right? G-Funk says, that's right. Dr. Shree says, yep, absolutely. L.A. Reid says they don't sell baby oil on commissary. Well, they sure don't need to sell it anywhere, period. Anywhere that Diddy is at, right? Because they need to have that put in his record, right? Dr. Shree says, lounge family, that's right. Laughing out loud. Yes, absolutely, right? Cray, Mississippi says, all I said about Trump was why he was president. He was sentenced for the 34 felonies by unconditional discharge. I know you ain't said nothing wrong. Baby, you ain't said nothing wrong. These people crazy. I think they need some medication. Maybe he forgot to take his crazy medicine. It's nighttime. You know, the old folks, they have to take their medicines at certain times. The ones with crazy mental problems, right? They got nothing to do, right? I'm telling you, it's crazy. Sandra says, okay, best you are. Yes, indeed. Sister says, deodorant under armpits. We got to stick together. That's right. That absolutely. Ella Reed says, it's used as a weapon. Oh Lord, yeah, Diddy. Oh yeah, we can't trust Diddy with no baby oil anyway. You know that's a whole violation, right? That is a whole violation, right? Tammy says we know Cray. There wasn't any threats. Period. Exactly, Tammy. Cray, Mississippi did not do anything wrong at all. I'm telling you, people need to get a life. I'm telling you. The one and only says, I like this chat. Well, thank you. Yes, we have fun here at the lounge. We be serious when it's time to be serious, and we play when it's time to play and have fun, right? We cool. We chilling. You know, they don't come over here cutting up, disturbing our peace, right? I'm telling you. Dida says, Cray, you good. Exactly. Cray good. Look, Cray is good. Dr. Shree says he said the truth Cray did. I know, right? He over there crying. Boy, you better go over there. And I hope you watch it now because we is laughing at you. And if you was on my baby's channel, we would have sent you around the corner to the block party with the nuts in your mouth, sir. So how would you like them apples? Like, how would you like them apples? Would you like them apples with the nuts on top? I'm just saying, maybe with some caramel chocolate or something, maybe send you around the block so you can stick and stay your tail right on over there, right? Dida says, stuck together like glue. That's right. Sister says, we dual mentalities. Absolutely. Look, if you try to come over here and try to mess with one of us, baby, you best believe we got, 37,000 subscribers? Oh, I'm telling you, he will have a whole army to try to fight. That's all I'm saying. He will have a whole army to try to fight, right? Because we is not about to let him go lightly and politely, right? Absolutely not, right? Sister says, ooh wee, yes, absolutely. G Funk says Bishop Bond, he's reaping what he sows. Absolutely. Latoria, hey Latoria, how are you? I appreciate, yes indeed. Welcome to the lounge, honey. Dr. Cherie says, loser laughing out loud. I know, right? Hey Tehran, how are you? Good evening. The one and only says 100. Yes, absolutely. We not playing. Look, we don't come over here playing. We don't bother nobody. We be in our own little world over here in the lounge, right? We be chilling, having a good time cutting up. We just had a business meeting. Was that last night? We be over here having a good time, right? Minding our own business. Minding our own Timu in the lounge business, right? We ain't bothering nobody, right? D-Dot says, yep, big one. Yes, absolutely. Mid says, release the Epstein files. I know, we still waiting. We is waiting for them Epstein files, right? Dr. Cherie says, plus Jamil don't play when it comes to you. Don't play, sir. Exactly. You know, Jamil, he'd be the snatch a knot, like, look, like my mom used to say, snatch a knot in your behind. Jamil be to snatch the knot in your behind, sir. And all the other loungers will always also snatch a knot in your behind. Yes, that will send them around the corner with the nuts in the mouth. Absolutely. I'm telling you, absolutely. G-Funk says he can't even walk up a flight of stairs. I know, right? He just mad. He just mad. That's all. He is just mad, right? Dida says they scared to release those files. Oh yeah, they is. I'm telling you, they is scared because I think Trump got some, he got some maybe some rat residue or some rat boo boo trailed up in them files somewhere. I'm telling you, Trump is probably up in there, maybe fingerprints or something. I don't know. John Burke said that's right, absolutely. Did you see that baby? The one acting crazy. I was about to. I'm telling you, we had to send them some. Y'all know my baby is a mess. We had to send him to the block party. I'm telling you, he was over here acting a whole donkey. Yeah, it was acting crazy, saying that Cray, Mississippi was talking about Trump, talking about he gonna report him to the DHS or whatever. Go 99. We sent him to the corner, around the corner to the block party because he was doing too much. He was doing too much, baby. Yeah, Jamil said you had a Looney Tune. We had a Looney Tune for a hot New York minute, and we got him out, right? This Dr. Cherie says laughing out loud, right? Yes, absolutely. Tammy says, is Trump bad? If Trump bad to pay where his word A was it in them files, he would have been exactly. You are so right, Tabby. He would have released them so fast trying to embarrass other people. He would have went and released those files way back when. I'm telling you. Sister says he was a toony loon. He's the best. G-Funk says, you just made me jealous laughing out loud. Oh, you a best, G-Funk. Cray, Mississippi says that's actually why he's president lounge. The unconditional discharge is it's a legal sentencing, and I respect and would defend any president. Cray, Mississippi, you don't have to explain yourself to us, right? We family. You got people acting a crazy whole full mess. I bet you if you said something about another president, Obama or somebody else, or Bush or whoever, I don't know, Clinton, I don't know, he probably would have had a whole lot to say about him. So everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So you don't got to explain nothing to us. We got your back, Cray, Mississippi. We ain't gonna let nothing happen to you over here at the lounge. Nobody, none of our loungers, none of our family members, they ain't gonna come in here disrespecting our house, right? Disrespecting our house, we gonna send them around the corner. That's right. We're going to send them around the corner. James says, when them files come out, everyone on the list is cooked. Oh, I know. Everybody. That's why, didn't they say that Epstein's, what's her name, Ghislaine Maxwell? I thought she was supposed to testify. I don't know. Ken says, you do know the files were out 2 years ago. If he was in them, trust me, they would have said something. Ken, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of sketchy because it seems like they're trying to hold back on them files. So I don't know. I believe somebody's name's up in there that shouldn't be. Evidently so, because if not, they would have released it. Come on now. James says, when them files come out, everyone. Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. Um, that says, Dr. Sharice, I seen it. I seen it. I was shocked. Oh wow. Tammy says, cause Trump's DGAF about nobody. He don't. Absolutely not, Tammy, at all. Nobody but himself, right? Not even he. He don't even care about his toupee, cause sometimes that be a little off, right? I'm just saying, right? Dr. Sharice says, well, D, that I am here for it. Laughing out. Yeah, y'all, it's crazy. These people is crazy, y'all. These people crazy. But yeah, it's crazy. G Funk says she knows where the bodies are buried. Exactly. I thought they said that she was supposed to testify. So I'm waiting for that. Look, I'm waiting for that testimony, y'all. We got to go to court again. We got to go to court again, y'all. I'm ready for the smoke, right? Sister says them people ain't trying to open them files because the evidence of who all it is and connected to, oh my God, I know, right? Something's going on in there because evidently there's a whole lot swole up in that report somewhere, and they don't want something to get out. Hey, Jr. Garza, how are you? Welcome. Dr. Shree says, I was thinking Oprah and Obama did probably so. I won't put none past none of them jokers at this point. After seeing all this stuff, I won't put nothing past none of them jokers. If they say Oprah was on there, Obama, even Biden, I would be like, oh, okay, Biden, sleepy Biden, okay, he was on there too. I wouldn't put nothing past none of them, because all of these jokers, all this stuff that's coming out over the last year with Diddy and all these people, all these alleged people, and all this stuff that's coming out, all these weirdos and stuff, I wouldn't put none past none of them. Sister says them people ain't trying to open them files because the evidence of who all is in and connected. Oh my God, yeah, I'm telling you, it is crazy, y'all. It is crazy, y'all. It is crazy. JR says I got a hater. Who's your hater, JR Garza? Sandra says the ghost of the White House. The ghost of the White House, Sandra, you are hilarious. You are hilarious. G-Funk says his hair is already falling out. He is looking like Jeff Golem in the fly. Do we need to order him a whole new toupee? Or maybe he can use, I have the beard oil for men. Maybe I could send him a couple of bottles of the beard oil in one of the derma rollers. Maybe he could derma roll and then put some oil. Maybe his hair grow back, or maybe his hair follicles are dead. Maybe they're not able to be revived. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Dr. Sheree said I heard Clinton all behind on the list too. Well, y'all know I wouldn't put it past Clinton, especially him, because who was that girl, the little intern that was giving him whatchamacallit say? He was she was gummying him down or whatever. What do you call it? Dr. Umar, the gummy in my what do you say? My Pan African or whatever. I don't know, y'all. Tabby says too, we might have a better toupee than that. Oh, Tammy, you was hilarious. We gonna probably have to order him a toupee, and maybe the right color toupee, because some of them toupees that he did had, I don't know who selected the color. He needs to go back through color selection for the toupee. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. LRE said head. Oh Lord, toupee. Oh Lord, G Funk says JR Garza, you are a hater. Go bye bye. Oh Lord, yo, what's going on with JR? A fan told me he doesn't like me or my friend Raquel. I don't know what you're talking about, JR Garza. I don't know. Look, this is peaceful. We love peace and tranquility. You see, we over here, we having a whole, we be having like almost like a family reunion, okay? So we not gonna come over here and we ain't gonna be cutting up, okay, J Garza? We come here, we gotta respect everybody in the chat, okay? All right. We just having a fun. We just chilling, having a great time. Oh yeah, G Funk. He said, yeah, he called her a throat goat. I was like, oh my God, G-Funk said, I'm weak. I was weak too. When he said that, he's like, she's a throat goat. And then he said, and she smells like the bottom of the ocean floor. I was like, Dr. Umar, boy, she done put the woo wazuki on you. And you is just, I mean, you are a sour tart right now. You is crying and slinging snot and don't even know how to act or move on. I mean, he had somebody, remember, after that, after his crash out, he got on the phone. I guess he was, I don't know, on the phone, on the FaceTime with somebody, I guess. And he was like, oh my God. He was like, and blah, blah. And then he gave his phone number out too, remember? I was like, oh my God, are you serious, Omar? You haven't even got over this girl right here. You haven't got over the throat goat yet. You haven't got over the throat goat, and here you are already on the phone with another female. I'm like, oh my God, D-Dot, you is a mess. You is a mess. Oh Lord, y'all is a mess. Oh my God, y'all is a hot mess, y'all. So I don't know. Tabby says nothing surprises me about them celebrities. Me either. D-Dot said 50 Cent. They all cutting up. Sarah says, now you know you ain't seen no Nas any. No, Nas any laughing out loud. Dr. Sheree says, Nas, my baby. Oh my God, I love him. Oh Lord. Dr. Sheree says she love her some Nas. I know that's right, Dr. Sheree. Sandra says, I'm new here. That's a lie. What's a lie, Sandra? I don't know what you're talking about. Ella Reed says Hillary is still there. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus. D-Dot says what what short videos of that talking about 50 is crazy. Oh, I haven't seen that, D-Dot. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out because y'all know 50 Cent, y'all, he be a troll master, right? We know he loves to troll. I'm telling you, he has some Diddy videos with Diddy in the pajama, huh? With Diddy in the pajama, with Johnson & Johnson pajamas on. I was like, 50 Cent, no, he is a mess. He is a whole mess. D-Dot says, what's the short video that talk about? Okay, I have to watch it. Sister said, talking about her, smell like the bottom of the ocean floor. Bet his, Sister, you was a mess. I know it was smelling like the ocean floor and them text messages before she got there, right? You was all, talking sweet nothings. And then when you got her there to Philadelphia, sir, you was over there getting your, what is he called? Gumming down your Pan-African or whatever. And you was clapping her cheeks. I know you was over there telling the whole lie. Sarah says, hilarious 50 be on it, laughing out loud. D-Dot, drop that, please. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's crazy. L.A. Reid says 50 don't be joking. No, remember 50 Cent? We thought 50 Cent was joking when he said, my baby mama is a sex worker, Diddy sex worker. And we thought he was trolling, but y'all, we found out later on that 50 Cent baby mama was a ho Merry Christmas, and he had returned her to the streets. And 50, I think Diddy, he's on his way to return her to the streets too. I'm just saying, right? G-Funk says, stop making me jealous. Tell your man, it's my time now. He can. G-Funk, you is a mess. Don't start no mess with my baby because he may come through the phone. I'm telling you. You don't come. Look, we family here, G-Funk. Don't start no mess, okay? Don't start nothing. It won't be nothing, okay? All right. Kid says hello and good evening. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Absolutely. You hear that, baby? Somebody over here trying to be fresh with me. We ain't got time for that, okay? We're going to be on the best behavior because we is family here, okay? We're only one man, okay? One king of the castle, okay? Absolutely, right? We is family here, okay? All right, G-Funk, why you laughing out loud? But anyway, y'all, Ken says, I'm doing well in yourself. We're doing good over here. We having fun. Sister says, but they all raw dogging like ringling. But yes, I know, right, sister? They is over there giving they keep on, they're spreading the gift that keeps on giving. Everybody's box is hot. Remember, the guy, the sex worker, he is suing Diddy and Cassie right now, saying that Diddy Cassie gave him the hot box. Gave him an STD. I just seen on Art of Dialogue where he went on there today and said Cassie gave him the hot box. and then was taking his clothes and his cell phone, so he couldn't even leave if he wanted to. He couldn't leave out the hotel with his birthday suit on. I was like, they did not only did they want you to come over and freak off, but they were taking your clothes and your cell phone so you could not leave. They wanted you to freak off. That is, I'm telling you, what I say, they is doing some stuff up in Hollywood. Oh, y'all, I would have went outside that hotel bucket naked and I would have said, oh, Diddy's in there. Somebody's holding me hostage. They got my clothes and I can't. I'll tell you, I would have put some tissue. I would have got some tissue and made me a little bikini or something. And I would have went out there and I would have been telling them they done stole my clothes. I don't know what they got going on. I thought I was just coming over here and just having some drinks or something with them. I would have been out there with them jokers. They think they got me. Oh, let me show them I got them. I would have did that and put them on Front Street, right? I would have showed up and showed out if they would have did. I would have never been in that situation, but if I would, that's what I would have done. I would have thought to get some tissue or get one of them towels and put it around me and go out there and tell them they done stole my clothes. I can't even believe they done took my phone. Can you call 911 and tell them it's emergency over here? The freak off has gone wrong. That's what I would have told them. That's what I would have told them. I'm telling you. Timsy, I already have a lot of moderators, so we're not doing no mods right now. Sister says, I'm the hot box department is on fire. He said a hot box is on fire. Sister, you is a mess. The hot box is on fire. Call 911. It is hot and it's smoking and it's funky. According to Umar. According to Umar Johnson, he said it was funky and it stank. Oh my God. He said it is funky and it stank. That's why I said, Dr. Umar, you should have took her to the emergency room. You was trying to be busy getting her, clapping her cheeks, getting in between them legs. Oh, why it smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor. Oh, no, absolutely not. What you not going to do is you not going to fool us at all, right? You not fooling us, right? Dr. Sharice says you have great minds. Thank you, Dr. Sharice. Thank you. Tanzia's in the smiley face. G-Funk says he was spiking those drinks like the witch from Bugs Bunny making the special brew. I know, right? Y'all, that's what he was doing. He was throwing them pills. Remember, he was throwing them pills, the Obama pills, all them pills in Jane Ho Ho Merry Christmas mouth. And then Coach Jenner said, come on, Jane, just 5 more pumps. Come on, 5 more pumps. Just 3 more. Okay, 3 more minutes. Come on, Jane, you can do it. You can do it. He was coaching her. He wanted to get that happy ending because y'all know Diddy, he likes that happy ending. He likes that man juice. He wants to play with it like a child, like with the silly putties. It's disgusting, right? But that's what he wants. Freaks are us. See, Diddy could have made a company. He was a businessman. He should have made a business company called Freaks Are Us. And he could have did all of that and then made some little agreements and not having nobody saying that, oh, this is my girlfriend or this, I love you and this, that, and third. No, we all have a contract. Look, we all have a contract between me and you. And this is what's going to happen. This is you play your part. Okay, you play your part and everybody go home at the end of the night. I ain't telling nobody I love them. I ain't promising no wedding rings. I ain't promising nobody walking them down the aisle. No wedding dress. It's just straight freak off business, right? I'm just saying, right? G-Funk says you get a pill, you get a pill. I know, right? That's what it is. You get a pill and you get a pill and you get a pill. He was passing out them pills like it was candy, right? I'm telling you, Tabby says he looked like he smelled like turkey and cheese sub from a mile away, period. Tammy, you is hilarious. Metaphor says pure survival metaphor world, pure survival. Sister says, yeah, he put the go gear on with his flat fat box. You is crazy, sister. Y'all is hilarious tonight. Y'all is hilarious. Oh my God, y'all. I am not about to stay on here any longer, y'all. I got to go get myself together for tomorrow, y'all. Sandra says it's old news. Sean John Combs. Hey Yoshi, how are you? Welcome. Tony says Tony says I just got on here and the first thing I heard was Diddy. Oh yeah, Tony. We talk about Diddy and his little freaky self. Oh my God. Yoshi says, oh my God, I have something to tell you. Okay, Yoshi, what do you got to tell the family? What do you have to tell the lounge family tonight? What do you got? Well, because yesterday we had our business meeting. So tonight we just cutting up. What do you got? What do you have to tell us, Yoshi? We waiting. We waiting. We waiting. Sister says, walked around barefoot in Davy Jones. Sister, you is a mess. You is a mess. You is hilarious. Tabby says, do tell. I know, Tabby, we all ears. We ear hustling right now. We eye hustling because we gotta read, right? Christopher says, hey girlfriend, how are you doing? Look gorgeous. Thank you. Karen, hello, how are you? Sherman, welcome. D-Dot says, right, I know, hello. Look, people got things to do. We got to get ready for tomorrow's day. So Yoshi, is that really Yoshi? We thought you had some tea for us. We thought you knew why Maureen Comey got fired today. You talking about good night. Night, night. Good night. We thought Yoshi had some tea for us, right? G Funk says, don't go, this is fun. Took my mind off some other uncomfortable memories. Yoshi says, no, just you. Y'all is a mess. I know we be having fun on here. I'm telling you, we be having fun. I'm telling you, we be having fun. Dr. Shree says, oh, laughing out loud. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I've been having fun, y'all. We don't know why Maureen Comey. We thought we were about to get the whole tea. We thought we were about to get the whole tea. Nothing but the tea. Yeah, you can leave it on. Yeah. No. You can turn it on. I mean, you can leave it. Oh, Christopher, thank you. Let me see. Oh. Oh, Yoshi, that's my girl. I was like, Yoshi, what you got to tell us? That's my girl. That's my girl. I was like, Yoshi, what you got to tell us? Yoshi, hey girl, how you doing? I thought Yoshi was somebody else. Durr. Look, durr. I thought you, but Yoshi, did you hear that? Yoshi, did you hear that that Maureen Comey got the boot? My phone, Yoshi, my phone just turned off too, girl. But Yoshi, did you hear that Maureen Comey got fired? Girl, I'm telling you, I was like, oh my God. Look, oh my God. Maureen Comey, she got fired. Girl, I'm going to have to text you. Oh my God. We going to have to chat. Look, we going to have to chat. Oh my God. Oh, you go, okay, but if you going night-night, girl, okay, go night-night, okay. Oh, so we do need to chat. Okay, Yoshi. I need to put my phone because look, my phone just went dead. My phone just went dead, and Yoshi is my girl, like that's my sister, and we have to have offline conversation. So I know that tea's about to be good, girl. I know that tea's about to be good. I can't wait. Hold up now. Hold up. I got to hurry up and get off this live so we can chit chat, baby. Jamil says pure survival. I know, right? Sheree says, oh my God. Sister says, she must be a DEI hire. No, she got some tea for me. Oh, she got some tea. Look, I'm excited. Look, I be loving to get some tea. Don't y'all love to get some tea? When you got your family calling you and be like, girl, I got some tea. I got to tell you something. I'm like, oh, Lord, I need to get this live. I need to end this live. Pure survival. Metaphor Power says pure survival. Yes, pure survival. Dr. Sheree says sound like some good tea. Yes, absolutely. I'm telling you, the block is hot. I'm telling you, this is some good tea. I know it's some good tea. Coming from my sis, it's some good tea. Trust and believe. It is some good tea. Pang is laughing. Christopher says, yes. G-Funk is laughing. Dr. Tree says, yeah. I'm telling you, we got the Y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all like fat babies love milk, right? But I got to go get this tea, y'all. I'm sorry, I got to go get this tea. D-Dot says Yoshi, Yoshi's from Mario Brothers. Yeah, from Mario Brothers 3. That's my Yoshi. That's my Yoshi. And we have to call Yoshi, and we have to text Yoshi, call Yoshi, and we have to get the tea because we tried to see what's going on. We got to see what is going on because y'all, I got to go sip this tea. I'm telling you, I hope the tea is really hot because I am ready for it. Y'all know, when somebody tells you something, they be like, oh, I got to tell you something, girl. I got to tell you something. I'm like, what is it? Because me, I be anxious. I be like, even with my baby, with Jamil, I be like, baby, what is it? What is it? What is it? He be like, no, hold on. I got the, I be like, what is it? Even with Yoshi, whenever Yoshi come and tell me something, I be like, girl, what is it? What is it, girl? She say, just calm down. Hold on. Wait a minute. I be like, no. I need the tea right now. I need the tea. Tabby says, thanks for getting on your job. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm going to go. Tammy and D-Dot and all my other mods, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Everybody that showed up, thank y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. I had a good time like always. We be cutting up over here at the lounge, y'all. But y'all, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. We're going to do it again tomorrow, y'all. We're going to figure out what happened to Comey. What happened, God? What happened, God? What didn't happen? But y'all, I love y'all. Have a good night. And y'all, I'm telling y'all better stay in the light like Diddy said. Stay in the light because Diddy, he seen the light today with Maureen Comey getting fired. And he said he's staying in the light over there at the MDC. Y'all, I love you guys. See you guys. Bronze, thank you. And love you too. Thank you, my mod. And I love all of y'all. Have a good night. Night, sleep tight. Always lead with love, peace, and tranquility. And y'all, I will see y'all mañana. Bye-bye.